Hey, does this place look half-finished to you?
Not really. Why do you say that?
Look at it. There's still boards lying all over the place.
Huh? But that's the ideal. Don't you get it?
No, I don't.
This is the essence of simplicity. Bare walls and pipes sticking out every which way.
I have a feeling the essence of simplicity is something a little different.
In other words, it's good enough so long as it works, right?
Once again, our genius maid shows her lack of appreciation for beauty and fine subtleties. I mean, look, really look at this rusty wire mesh. Isn't it nice?
I'm gonna go crazy if I have to listen to any more of the old man's lessons in aesthetics.
Can't we just ignore him and keep moving?
In this cold, we're gonna freeze in no time.
In that case, we should move more to get warmer. Either that or get to a warmer place.
Either way, if we hold still, we're done for.
Yeah, but if we wander around too much, we could use up all our energy and collapse.
Then it sounds like we need to do what we came to do and get out of here. The pooch seems just fine in all this cold.
Is it me, or is the ground around here changing?
It's because they're ice drifts. They move on the water and change how the ground looks.
Wait, so if we don't get out of here soon, the path could shift and leave us stranded?
It's certainly possible.
Yeah, but then we could use a block of ice to float merrily across the sea.
Yeah, you do that, old man.
I'm not kidding. Stick with me. It'll be fun.
I'm not cut out for fun.
Oh, all right. I don't want to be stuck on top of a block of ice with a spoil sport anyway. Let's go.
Yeah. No matter how far we walk, it looks like just a regular forest.
That it does.
But there's something nice about a normal forest. Bubbling brooks, rolling hills, green trees. It's kind of soothing.
What a nice perspective to have, Carol.
Sometimes it's easy to get distracted by your worries and forget what's really important.
Yeah, trees, water, forest. It's great. Can we go?
I don't think Yuri's into this. I can't figure this out. Man, what a pain.
Why would anyone bother to set up such complicated mechanisms on the ocean floor?
It's a common way to keep intruders out.
The Shaikos ruins were the same way. Places only certain people could enter, that kind of stuff.
So only people who know the correct steps can enter?
Exactly. But if we rack our brains a little, we should be able to figure it out.
So why haven't we figured it out yet?
You tell us, Captain. You're the master puzzle solver.
What? Since when?
Since now. So put on your thinking cap and figure this out.
I can't believe this.
The dog's looking a little spooked.
It's okay, Repeat.
Why do you look so happy, Rita?
Who, me?
Repeat being scared makes you happy. Huh.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He's just a little nervous around water, that's all.
Exactly. So being on the seafloor is a bit intense for him, right?
A little tough, huh?
It feels so mysterious here, almost like a fantasy novel. I like it here.
Are you serious?
It'd be even nicer if these sparkling crystals weren't hurting my eyes so much.
Oh, I've already gotten used to that.
Well, now that you mention it, it's not really bothering me either.
I guess I'm okay with it.
Huh? Yeah, me too.
What? You mean I'm the only one who's still getting blinded here?
All right, let's get back to the task at hand. I don't want to be here any longer than we have to.
I'm ready for more.
I feel so left out. This sure is a lonely place.
It's just rocks and mountains, and the wind just sounds so lonely.
It feels more desolate the longer we're here.
Let's finish up here and get out soon.
But the sun is so warm and feels so nice.
Well, aren't you optimistic?
Oh, but this is the perfect time for a picnic.
Maybe we are lucky to have sunshine. I mean, it looks like there could be a sandstorm any moment.
I guess we were letting the atmosphere get to us. Come on, it's not so bad.
Yes, let's keep going.
They sure cheered up quick.
We're so high. I wonder how much farther we'll have to climb.
Yes, I've never even flown this high with Baul.
I'm tired of everyone saying hi. That word is forbidden from now on.
But this really is the weapon that can destroy the Autophagos.
The Garayos civilization was even greater than I thought.
But we're the ones who have to beat the Autophagos.
Yeah, we'll be in for trouble if we leave things up to Duke. Let's hurry.
These ruins are incredible. I smell treasure. All right, Rapide, begin the search. We need that nose of yours now more than ever.
That statue is gargantuan. Is it the work of the ancients?
Come, Flynn, a treasure hunt is afoot.
What a bizarre town.
No energy, no ambition. The citizens, they seem so lethargic.
They remind me a bit of you. At least on the surface.
Do they really?
Yeah, the color of their hair and stuff.
Come to think of it, Zoggy's hair is that color too.
Really? Zoggy? The very thought of it.
Ridiculous, right? Totally absurd.
Perhaps so.
Estelle, what are you doing?
Oh, it's you, Yuri. I'm praying that these souls may rest in peace.
Are you planning to stop at every grave?
Yes, of course.
You're serious, aren't you, lass? You're more of a princess than I thought.
Is she training to be a nun or something?
I don't know, but praying won't get you anything.
I'm not doing this for myself. I only want them to have peace in the afterlife.
Praying for strangers' souls, huh?
You only doom yourself by thinking that way, Yuri. Estelle's surprisingly pious.
Nothing surprising about it.
Hey, Rita, don't graves give you the chills?
Why would I let some old stone scare me?
You're scared of ghosts, right? Graves should spook you out then.
Ghosts and graves are two entirely different things. Why does everyone equate them?
But graves are where dead souls sleep. Slide one back and eyes peek at you from the earth. Hey, Patty, this isn't a laughing matter.
That wasn't scary in the slightest, Raven. Hey, where'd Rita run off to?
Eyes under gravestones?
Looks like it was scary enough for Rita.
Why do people even make graves anyway?
To comfort the spirits of the departed, I'd imagine.
Who knows if something like this actually provides any comfort to a soul, though.
That's not what I meant. I guess it might be more about providing solace for those left behind than the departed themselves.
That's one way of looking at it.
Anyway, back to my original question. A grave is just a hunk of rock. It's not going to cure anyone's sadness. So why do people insist on putting them up?
What else can they do? It's a solid symbol of that sadness, or something like that.
That's a romantic way of thinking, Yuri.
Is there a problem with that?
Yeah, well, I prefer to forget about things I can't change as quickly as possible, so...
Not everyone is as strong as you, Judy.
I don't know if I'd call myself strong.
Did people really live in this place? I don't know where we're supposed to go next.
It's like the place is made to confuse us.
It was probably built according to a plan at first, but after all sorts of little improvements, it ended up being the tangled city that it is.
Isn't it strange that such an advanced civilization would have such haphazard planning?
Maybe they were so advanced that the plans couldn't keep up with the rate of progress.
It could be that technology even a few years old became obsolete, so plans were constantly changed.
There's no use making guesses about what happened to a lost civilization. Let's keep going.
You're not interested in figuring out how that lost civilization kept from getting lost?
We men will make a path.
That's right.
Oh, please.
So go ahead, lead the way.
The area outside the barrier isn't quite as bad as I thought it would be.
But it's like I read. Outside the barrier, there are monsters everywhere. It's so dangerous.
Oh yeah? Think about all the knights going to all the cities of the world. This is nothing.
But a lot of people hardly ever go out of the city, like you, Yuri.
And some people never even go out of the castle.
I knew there was an ice drift north of Ilikia, but I never thought I'd walk across it.
Well, it's nice to have the experience, but I don't think I ever want to cross that place again.
Oh, why's that?
Huh? Don't tell me you want to go back to that freezing icebox again.
Why not? I thought it was a very beautiful place. Isn't that right, Rapide?
I can't believe Judy can stand this cold in that outfit.
Maybe she's got fur like Rapide.
You boys look as if you've never seen a girl before.
This rain is so gloomy. I wonder if it'll ever let up.
Tolbikia is in the tropics, so it hardly ever stops raining here.
You know, I read about Tolbikia in a book once. They say that all of the rainfall makes for an unusually high diversity of plants and animals.
Who cares about that stuff? I'm with Rita.
I was born and raised in Tolbikia, so this is nothing for me.
Ah, okay. That makes perfect sense. A place like this suits a wishy-washy, gloomy person like yourself pretty well.
Huh? Do I really seem that emo?
Gusios must have incredible power. The Entelechea are amazing.
Do you mean all of the crystals everywhere?
It's unbelievable. There used to be nothing here, and now there's an entire island.
I think there are a lot of factors besides Gusio's power that made it this big.
It was probably air, ocean currents, and elemental spirits that were kept in reverse barriers.
So you think all those came together and formed an island of crystals in a short time?
What an amazing ability to be able to make something so beautiful.
Gusio's probably continued to make crystals to protect his own body.
Well, the Crystal Island itself won't get any bigger than this, though.
I'd heard stories about it, but man, they sure picked a spot for a coliseum.
It's at the tip of the continent of Desier, after all.
Now that you mention it, this continent has a pretty strange shape.
I wonder why it's shaped the way it is.
I'll bet we might figure out why if we walked all the way around it.
That's our map lover, Captain Carol. I don't love maps.
No, don't be shy. It's a wonderful hobby.
Ugh, that doesn't sound like a compliment at all.
So hot. There's no shade or anything.
What's the matter, Captain Carol?
Maybe it's so hot he can't speak.
You're already pooped? Weak. And you're also much younger than me.
Would you shut up?
Aren't you hot under that thick coat, Raven?
Nah, this clothing is kind of special.
Let me borrow it.
Ah, my boy. If you're really suffering that much, I'll gladly lend you my stinky, sweaty clothing.
Never mind.
The heat is at least better than your stench, old man. Thanks to Flynn, it seems like everyone in the town has settled into their lives here quite nicely.
It has the same climate as the capital. That might make it easier for them to live in the town.
And people lived on this continent before everyone came with Flynn. The land was for humans.
It'll be nice if more and more people come to live on Hypeonia.
Exactly. Home is where the heart is.
I wouldn't mind living here myself. Wow! I can't believe we're walking around on a never-before-explored continent!
Who could make it up here? Even we wouldn't be up here if it weren't for Baul.
Yes, that's true. I think that's why there's no record of it in any histories.
We're walking around on a really high place.
The fog's so thick, you can't even see the ground from on top of the cliffs.
Ooh, scary.
One wrong move, and we could find ourselves falling straight down those cliffs.
There's no hope of surviving a fall like that. We'd better walk carefully. Seeing a languid look like that on a pretty girl's face, that's something else, I tell you.
What's wrong, Judith? You've been staring at the sea for a while now.
Can you see something down there?
Oh, I was just thinking about how beautiful the multicolored coral are.
Coral? What's that?
It's an organism in certain shallow and warm areas of the ocean. It's beautiful.
Wow, that's a living creature? I don't know. Sounds like you're pulling my leg.
I wouldn't expect someone as uneducated as you to understand.
The colors are really pretty.
I'd read about coral in books, but this is my first time seeing it in person.
I'd love to have a closer look.
Why not just jump in the sea? You're already dressed for it.
Ah, it feels good in the water.
Ooh, a lady who's just all wet. Old Raven might have to take a dip too.
Full speed ahead, Patty.
Aye, aye, sir.
This really feels like a deserted island.
Oh, walking around outside like this, you really start to feel the sun.
Yeah, with the sea on all sides, there's nothing to give us any shade.
You don't like it? I think this is a very lovely place.
Even if it is, the people in this town are absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it sure seems like the people here follow their own path.
People? They seem more like farm animals to me.
Sure, it's a weird place, but isn't the scientist in you just a little curious?
Yeah, mystery makes things more interesting. Certainly makes me more interesting.
Mystery? I'd say it's more like lying and cons in your case, Raven.
It's nothing but fraud for the old man. F-R-A-U-D.
You sure? I think it's more like fairy tales in his case.
Aw, you like me, don't you? How flattering.
You filled up quite a bit of that monster book, Carol.
We still have half of it to go, but it's filling up nicely.
You've been pretty diligent filling it in. I thought you never stuck to anything at all.
Oh, yeah.
He probably had to stick with it since he showed it to just about everybody.
No, it's not like that.
Oh, it isn't? Well then, as long as you've made it halfway, let's see you finish it up.
Of course I will.
All right, good luck.
If you get tired of it, I'd be happy to carry on from where you left off, Carol.
I imagine you'd enjoy it too, huh?
I want to finish this myself, so I'll keep at it. Look! I filled up the monster book.
Ooh, let me see.
You sure have fought a lot of different kinds of monsters.
But it looks like there are still a few blank pages left.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I'll ever be able to finish it.
You're not the only one working on it, though.
Huh?
Right. That book is the product of all our battles together.
That's right, Carol. You can't give up.
Yeah, right. Okay, let's work together on filling in every last page. I did it! The monster book is actually really complete this time.
Whoa! I'd call that a real feat. Carol, that's great.
Good job, Carol. That was some nice work.
Well, kudos, I guess.
Well done, kid.
Yes, it's fantastic.
It's really done. Congratulations.
This wasn't just my work. We all did this together.
So this is a record of our achievements. All of us.
This is the first time I finished anything like this, and it's all thanks to you guys.
Don't cry, kid.
You did well, Carol. You did so well.
This is ridiculous.
Rita, are your eyes watering too?
I just have big eyes.
Come on now. All this emotion over a little monster book? Huh? What are you writing? Item names?
Yes, I'm working on the collector's book. Look how many items we have already.
Wow, you filled in a lot. It must be fun since you like books so much. Well, keep up the good...
No, from what I can see, yes. It looks like it's only about halfway complete.
What? Halfway?
Keep on working on it and come back when you've made some real progress.
I'll fill this book up all the way and then I'll make you eat your words.
Didn't this used to be your book, Rita?
Hey, Rita, take a look at this.
Huh? Oh, the collector's book. Let's see. You've done well to get this much. You even got the little differences between weapons.
I did it! Well, Rita, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna eat your words?
You know that's just a figure of speech, right? And besides, you've done extremely well, but you still have some left to go. I can still think of a few items that aren't in here.
Really? If there are more items you know about, please feel free to write them in.
You idiot. It's for your own good. Besides, there's only a little left. Keep it up.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Is this really for Estelle's own good?
Yeah, with this, I'd say the collector's book looks pretty complete to me.
Really? So you mean you're gonna eat your words?
Sure. Good job.
Eat them. Yes, I did it! Look, everyone, look at this!
You wouldn't know how much was left if you didn't already know most of the items in there.
Ah, you caught on? Well, there were a few I didn't know at first, like the Apatheia or Dane Nomos.
Of course I caught on. So why'd you make Estelle go through all that trouble?
Well, I knew we'd eventually have to write it all down, but I didn't, feel like transferring all that data from my head to paper. Really? That's all it was. What?
Well, all she had growing up were books. I guess it's good she had a chance to get some hands-on experience. It looks like you got your sea legs.
Yeah, I still get a little seasick, but the sea breeze feels so nice.
Right? Right? This is what a voyage is all about.
The pooch seems to be pacing around in circles in the middle of the ship. Think he's sick?
Oh, no, he's not sick.
Then what's the matter with him?
Well,
Hey, you silly pooch, come here.
hey, Rita, I wouldn't pull his tail like that if I were you.
What's the matter with Rapide?
Oh, he's just afraid of water is all. Hey, Rita!
Ow! Get back here, you!
You miss out on a lot if you're scared of water. I've been wondering, if Bowel can fly, why do we bother taking a boat over the sea?
I love boats. A ship cutting through crystal clear waters. Nothing's more romantic.
Looks like the old man finally gets it. The gorgeous sights, the sea breeze, the sound of the waves. Nothing could be more romantic.
Romantic? Whatever. I'd rather have efficiency than romance any day.
Rita, I thought you of all people would understand. I mean, your relationship with Blastia and all.
Don't confuse my sincere appreciation for sublime beauty with your absurd romance, old man.
Oh, so cold.
Emotion doesn't matter. I'll choose the logical, pragmatic approach anytime.
There's something about flying that just feels great, like you're on top of the world. Hey, Rita, hon, why don't you stop lounging in the middle of the ship and come on over?
Later.
Aw, come on. You don't feel like living it up with old Raven, is that it?
What are you doing, dog? Stop pulling me! Let me go! Stop it! I said stop it!
Oh, Rita, dear, don't tell me you're afraid of heights.
Who, me? No way! Let go of me already!
You heard the lady. Oh, you haven't lived until you've seen the view from up here.
So what's Bowel saying?
It seems that even he can tell he's bursting with power.
Awesome! Even until Achaea grow up, huh?
Bo's still very young, so he probably has a lot of growing left in him.
So young and already this big? Old Raven sure is jealous.
I think it'd be better if you grew up in a different way, old man.
Huh?
Was that fancy ring a present from someone?
I guess you could call it a present.
Well, looks like you're quite the ladies' man.
No, I'm just a big sucker.
Oh? It's amazing enough the ring holds power, but it even reacts to air and becomes stronger. You must have a very strong bond with the girl who gave that to you.
And that's one bond I wouldn't mind breaking. This ring just keeps getting new abilities.
It got a new one back in Gosferos, didn't it?
Back then, it was just you and me, Yuri.
I'd love to study it when I get a chance, but I guess now isn't the time.
Well, at least this means we can go to new places now. That's good, right?
Raven's right. We should go around shooting stuff and look for new places we can get into.
Yeah, it's hard to tell whether something will react to the ring or not just by looking at it.
I don't know how I feel about just going around and shooting everything we can.
I like it. It's the manly way to do things.
You like it? Wow! Maybe if I shoot here! How about here? Yeah! I did it! It opened! It opened!
I'm pretty certain the ring's not going to change form any more than it already has.
It sure has gotten a lot of new capabilities since we first got it.
But it's kind of sad to think that this is all we'll get from it.
You were hoping it would get even more, huh?
Yeah, me too. I thought I'd be able to do a lot more things. Too bad.
What else do you want it to do, Captain Carroll?
Let's see. I think it'd be kind of fun if it let us talk with animals.
That would be great. I'd like to talk to Rapide.
Nah, I think I'd prefer some more practical capabilities myself.
Don't you think it's already pretty practical as it is?
Nah. Now, if it could tell me what you're thinking, Judith, then maybe. Or if it could make pretty girls fall in love with old Raven. Or if it could see through your Ow!
You just want it for your perverted fantasies. It's a sorcerer's ring, not a sleazebag ring. Oh, I've had enough of this. I should kill you!
Oh, hell. Hey, old man, what do you wish the ring could do now?
Go back in time. Shut me up. Oh, my heart.
Whoa, are you okay, old man?
It's just the sound of money gets this old heart racing. Stop that jingling, would you, Carol?
Huh? All right, whatever.
I can't believe how much gold we have.
I bet it would feel great to spend all this gold at once.
No need to save lots more.
Ah, sounds like you've got plans for the future, kid. Saving for a hideout for brave Vesperia?
No, I wasn't thinking of that. It's just that saving lots of money feels good, you know?
You know what they call that, kid? Penny pinching. That's what.
There's no use hoarding your money for later. You gotta spend it all at once. Go wild.
No, that's even worse. You kids have got no sense of moderation.
All right, old man, then what do you think we should do with it?
Just invest it in Old Raven. My secret guild knowledge will give you back 100 times as much.
Pass.
Money seems to disappear before you know it.
No, it disappears because you use it.
Sure, but if you only use a little at a time, you don't realize how much you're spending.
I guess we've been spending a little too much.
What do you mean? We need to spend more.
Really? But why?
The more gold we spend, the more it comes back to us. And it brings us friends, too.
Really?
How interesting.
Huh? Rita, your name's on this money.
Exactly. I've been writing my name on our gold so we'll know when it comes back to us. And when it does come back, I bet it'll have doubled at least. So go on, use it.
What a lovely little fairy tale.